Sam Rayburn and Lyndon Johnson, and I didn't get to have nearly as many conversations with Mr. Rayburn as I did President Johnson, but I've heard John Connally say not one time but 1,000 times that if we did not keep the business community in the Democratic Party, Texas was going to be a Republican state. That Texas was a moderate conservative state, and if you didn't keep the business leaders in the Democratic Party, that Texas would become a Republican state, and that's what happened. It became socially unacceptable to be a Democrat. The nomination of George McGovern, the national rules that were adopted by the National Democratic Party, which excluded most of the moderates and most of the conservative Democrats, where the National Party went. And there was no one down here. There was not a Texas Democrat down here holding the business community into the Democratic Party, getting people to the young people. We started losing young people in large numbers. Vietnam cost the Democrats some of the young people. But what happened is we weren't coming up with new ideas. We were not showing that we were friendly toward business. Now, we elected some Democratic governors who did good jobs. We had Lieutenant Governor Hobby, who did a good job. Bullock did a good job. But you see, what happened was we were gradually losing our support in the business community. We were more interested when we adopted a platform and at some of the state conventions. And these were all things that I'm in favor of. I mean, gay rights and things like that. But we were putting the emphasis on probably the wrong thing. Not that we shouldn't have a plank for gay rights, but we weren't adopting a platform that appealed to the small business people. We were not talking about taking the red tape out of operating a small business. We were not talking about holding down health care costs or workman comp costs. And what happened is the small Texas business person left to go join the Republican Party because they were being held out big carrots that meant a lot.